Hey guys, how's it going? So I wanted to do a little video to allow you guys to get to know me a little bit better. I wanted to get dolled up and all this, and okay, this is some craziness right here. I wanted to get dolled up and I wanted to have my hair styled and wear makeup, but if you're gonna get to know me, you gotta get to know the real me, and this is pretty much the real me right here. Oh my god, no, I can't with this side hair. Okay, anyways, so I'm 38 years old. I'll be 39 in February. My birthday's February 7th. I'm an Aquarius. I like long walks on the beach. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so I am originally from Uruguay, which is a small country in South America. I came here in 1989 with my family. We've been here 30 years, which is crazy to us considering that we were hoping to be here, or my parents were hoping to be here for 5 years, save some money and go back home. Well, that didn't work out that way, and so now LA County is home for my parents and Murrieta, California is home for me and my girls. Let's see, I had a really good childhood. My first 8 years in Uruguay, I lived on a farm. I rode a horse to school. My sister hates it when I say I grew up on a farm. She's like, you were 8 years old, you didn't grow up. But so I say my first 8 years of life were very similar to Little House on the Prairie, down to the getting water from a well and having no electricity in the house. So my mom, who's a total city slicker, and was 17 years old when she married my dad, was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? So I am the oldest of 3 kids. My parents had me. 5 years later, they had my sister. 4.5 years later, they had my brother. We are a pretty tight-knit family. I mean, we have our moments just like anybody else, right? A lot of moments. But we are, you know, when the shit gets tough and you need someone there, we definitely run to help each other out and be there for each other. So, you know, there's definitely a bond, and we are closer than a lot of families that I know, so I'm thankful for that, and I love that. My sister is my best friend in the world. Drives me crazy. I know I drive her crazy, and we joke that we are so alike in so many ways. Like, you see us and we're always laughing and having a good time and being silly and being stupid, and neither one of us, she doesn't drink at all. I'm not a big drinker. Literally, people are always like, what are you guys on, cocaine? Like, what is it? And but we're not. We have such great energy together, and she is my very best friend in life, and I love her to death. So that's a little bit about my family. I come from a really large family. I'm Italian and Arabic, and we speak Spanish because we were born in Uruguay. But I have a family of God, my mom is one of 11 children. My dad is one of 5, and everybody has a kid. Everybody. Some of them have 5. So there's a lot of cousins. I'm the first and the oldest, I should say, from my mom's side of the family, which is cool. A few years ago, I was able to bring my daughters to Uruguay, and they met my grandmother. So we were able to get some pictures of 4 generations of women, which, you know, they weren't professional pictures or anything like that, but they were perfect. You know, it was my mom, my grandmother, me, my daughters at my aunt's house, and we're just sitting on couches and sitting on lawn chairs and just hanging out, and it was perfect. My grandmother actually passed away a year later after that visit, so I was really grateful that my kids were able to meet her and spend some time with her, and will at least have that memory of her. So that was really important to me. I do have 2 girls, 10 and 7 years old. My 10-year-old is a soccer player. She loves the sport, and I'm so grateful for that, because I played when I was younger. Not as young as her, but I did play in high school, and it was something that I really enjoyed, and I wanted to continue playing as an adult, but it just didn't pan out. There's really not a lot of soccer leagues out here for grown-ups, so I really didn't get to continue that, but that's okay. And then what else? I have a boyfriend. We've been together for about 4.5 years. That's a really long video, so we'll just leave it at that. But he and I live together in Murrieta. He has his own business as I have my own business. And this is pretty much, this is pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm a fun, outgoing person. I love people. I work on my own in a salon suite, and it's really funny because I joke with people. I always keep my door closed, and but I joke with people like I don't, I do that because I don't like people, but I love people. I just don't like drama. So keeping my door closed allows me to, to not be involved in the hearsay of what's going on at the salon suites around us. But what else? Well, I guess the other thing about me is I'm a hairdresser, obviously, and I do at-home haircuts for special needs kids, and that's actually where I'm coming back from right now. I just finished a client up in Menifee. Such a sweet little boy, has a really tough time with haircuts. Actually, two things about me. So I work with special needs and I do haircuts for them at their home, sometimes in my shop if they've graduated, as I say, to that level, or if they just are okay but they just need a little bit more patience, they come to my shop. But what's it called, I guess this guy is slowing down. I'm merging onto the freeway. So then anyway, I'm also a surrogate, and I'm currently pregnant, probably a few weeks along. But sorry, on the freeway, I gotta pay a little bit more attention here. So anyways, I'm currently pregnant, and the last time that I cut this little boy's hair, I had to get down on the floor and like wrap my legs around him and like just go to town cutting his hair. And I let the mom know, I was like, unfortunately this time I won't be able to do that. Like, I need to be really, like, my heart rate can't get up. I can cut it, but I'm gonna need you to hold him down or have somebody there to hold him down. And he did so well. It was his mom and his sister there today, and he was just so good. And I was really glad to, they always surprise me. You mentally prepare yourself for it being a struggle, and then you get there and they're like, they cry and they don't want it, but then they still do really well for the situation or the circumstance. But anyway, so the surrogacy thing is I'm pregnant and I'm very early on, and I need to be, like, I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. I will not be working out anytime soon because I've got to take it easy for a while. And it's something that I've done before. I had twins about 5 years ago. This time it's just one baby, and I'm super excited that the transfer took. The parents are happy, I'm happy, everyone's happy. Hopefully everything will go okay, because, like, again, it's still very early on in the pregnancy. So that's a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm a hairdresser, I'm a mom, I live for my kids, I love my work, I love my clients. I'm so grateful that I'm able to do what I'm able to do for a living and make money on it. I'm so thankful that I'm able to, help families with special needs kids. They kind of call me like the autism whisperer, which is really sweet. I just have a lot of patience for children. Children is something that is very close and dear to my heart. And so I just have a lot of patience for them, and it has been a really fulfilling thing in my life to go to these homes and do these haircuts and stuff like that. So something I'm very proud of about me. Anyways, I think that's a good start in getting to know me. Like I said, I wanted to get all dolled up for you guys, and I will eventually. But really, if you're going to get to know the real me, this is the real me. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I do style my hair. I'm actually on my way to my shop right now because I'm going to be throwing some toner on it. But I do style my hair, and I love to style my hair, especially now with my products that I'm using. It makes it super easy. It takes me like 5-10 minutes to do something fun on my hair. But so I will go ahead, and my next video, I will be all dolled up and put together so that you guys can get an idea of what I look like when I'm, fixed up. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Hope to see you guys around. I'm going to be doing my lunch with Laura today at the Batter Up Bakery in Temecula. So if you guys are interested in getting to know me a little bit more and joining and having a nice healthy lunch with a little dessert, that's where we will be. So thanks for watching and have a great day.